history and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's James. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us. But here it is for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot, third and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's lost. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
At the 31. Coming up, fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a 3rd down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. Let's see what they do here on 3rd down and long.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Offense ready to start this drive. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Second down.
Second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try the option play here. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Split backfield here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
6. Brings up.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Snags the quick throw. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides away, but took a shot that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end has got it.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Pass caught, second down now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Caught near the goal line. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout by the defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. That's the spin move. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He shreds the tackle. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Catch made by the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And they get him down after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The linebacker shifting around now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll toss it to the right side. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Now it's 2nd down here. Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kickoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Second down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.